Fucking hell. Welcome to Falcon Blues TV. Everton 5, Brighton 1. Last week, I was done. I was down. I was out. Just when they thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Fucking hell, Everton. What a performance. Absolutely unbelievable performance away from home. 3-0 up at half-time, finishing the game 5-1. Just that first half was absolutely immaculate. Superb. Everyone chasing, everyone running, everyone closing down, just making it so difficult for Brighton. They couldn't even barely get out there half at times. Sometimes I always say I'm lost for words and I've got nothing to say today. I really am lost for words with that performance. That was just so good. First half, we take the lead after 30 seconds with Decore. A great build-up play, great run from Calvert-Lewin. Slotter puts it across the box for Decore, 1-0, great stuff. Then we go and do it again. Decore, wins a great tackle on the 18-yard box and just starts the whole thing. And, the run from the 18-yard box right the way through, and what a finish. What a ball from McNeil, what a finish to make it 2. And 2 for Decore. And, by half-time, like I said, we're 3-0 up. Dwight McNeil gets one. They're probably going to say it's an own goal. But the work again from Decore, from Iwobi, from Dwight McNeil to actually get into the box and make things happen, just unreal. Where the feck has this Everton been all season? What the fucking hell? How do we go and turn over Brighton that easily? You can make excuses for Brighton because they played earlier in the week and whatever. Everton were fucking excellent. Second half, De Zerbi, who looks like he owns a vape shop, and just sits there on his phone, until someone comes in. Exactly what it looks like. Either that or he works for Deliveroo. Made 4 changes. Solly Marsh made a big difference to them. He absolutely harassed Michalenko in that second half, and we couldn't get out of our half. And the only times that we actually went into their 18-yard box, we scored. Can't argue with that. McNeil rounds the keeper and gives the Ross Barkley celebration before he's actually put the ball in the net. Thankfully, he only had a couple of yards to go to make it 4. And then a poxy goal at the back post for Brighton, which the judge for offside, but, looking at it at the end, it wasn't. But that took us to 4-1. And I'll be honest with you, I still couldn't relax. I could not fucking relax. Even at 4-0, 4-1, I was panicking again. And that's just typical Everton. Every single Evertonian will tell you they weren't feeling safe, even at 4-0. That's what this season has done, what the last couple of seasons have done to people. And then we go up the other end, and Dwight McNeil absolutely snots it and takes the net off. He had an opportunity to square it to Iwobi. Didn't have the space, so he absolutely snotted it. And there we are, 5-1. Best performance of the season by far. Probably the best performance since Arsenal at home and away. I think that's only our second away win of the season. Second or third away win of the season, and what a way to get it. Those fans have travelled since 9 o'clock this morning. I hope you have an excellent journey home, ladies and gents, because you deserve that. Pissing down rain. It would have been great if it was the weather as yesterday, but pissing down rain. You've all been there, sung your hearts out. Cheered the Blues on, and full respect to you. You deserve that tonight. You deserve that performance time and time again whenever you go to away games. I don't want to say too much, but it was just that is huge. Last week when we played Newcastle, I was really fucking desperate. I was saying we were done, and there's no way out of this. Leicester, we got a point at Leicester. Starting to look a really good point now, especially after them losing 5-3 today. They've conceded 5, we've scored 5. That makes up that puts us on a lot of ground. So we've got Southampton playing tonight, and I think we're all Saints fans, I think, to try and get something out of it and keep Everton at 16th place, because the next 2-3 games are going to be really, really, really tough. We're going to have to be at our best. We're going to have to pull out a performance exactly like that for the rest of the season. Really good to see Yerry Mina back in. I think, given the circumstances around Michael Keane and making changes and stuff like that, it's probably been it's been needed. We've had to make it. Calvert-Lewin being in the side just makes a hell of a difference. You can see it. And it's just so disappointing that we've not had him all season, because if he's there, we're not in this predicament. You know, again, this goes back to the board and everything else, which we all know. We've all gone on about that. Goes back to that, and it's all, you know, just that lack of a striker this season has really, really let us down. It's let Lampard down. It's let Dice down to an extent as well. But we move on. Up the fucking toffees. 5-1. Colin Chong. See you in a bit.